Hey everybody, welcome back here. We're here with Overwatch 2. There we go. This is the kind of open beta, closed beta, beta of Overwatch 2. The PvP beta, I'm so sick and tired of betas. Like, realistically, this is just Overwatch, like a new patch, because there really isn't anything new to this game. They've added one new hero. Let's check her out. She's a damage dealer. Where is she? She's right here. Soulburn. Who cares? They could have added this, but like the thing is, the real big changes is that it's a 5-player game. They've changed it up. They made Doomfist now a tank in kind of the basic verse mode, the unranked kind of mode, or just ranked mode. It's kind of just a one tank, 2 DPS, and 2 support now. Take it or leave it. I don't know. So we'll play a quick game. Try to queue up, and just kind of talk about this game as this game was announced in 2019. This game is not coming out this year of the year 2022. And so far, from what I've seen over the past, just 2 matches, because it at the heart of it, it is just Overwatch. Like, it is Overwatch with 5 people and 1 new character, and a couple characters have had their a rework, which doesn't require a 2. So what makes this 2 is that they're having a big, huge PvE. I don't know what that means. They say PvE. They don't really say campaign, but they say PvE. I don't know what that means. Nobody does. I guess there's also a new mode called push and pull type of thing. But none of this is warrants a 2-point game. It's just I don't know. I booted this game up once I got the thing going, and I literally was playing Zenyatta, and a guy said, "Oh yeah, because we have Zenyatta, we lost." I'm like, "Yep, this game is still extremely toxic. This game, oh god." So Bastion has also been reworked, but again, this is literally Overwatch. You download Overwatch, and this is the beta version. This is the beta version of Overwatch. You're not downloading Overwatch 2. You pull it from Overwatch.
It takes a team to tango.
Now, I haven't played this game in a long time on PC. And I've upgraded my computer in a while, so I don't know the necessary hey, yo, does this game look prettier? I mean, these games this is more of an esports game, and so it could run on a 1050, no problem. But yeah, it's just again, people were touting yesterday when they did the drop Overwatch kind of thing, where a million people were watching Overwatch, but then the day before nobody was watching Overwatch, because it's just, I don't know, they need to do something more. I kind of wish there was. Again, this game was announced in 2019. I don't know if this game warrants a 2.0. They really haven't done much to the game.
¿Cómo se dice universitario aquí? Mira, ¿cómo se dice universitario aquí que estoy aplicando? Mira cuál es.
Una universidad.
And of course, the matchmaking is completely garbage.
Un bachelor.
Yo soy bachiller.
Jesus Christ. I wonder how I mute these people. Oh, contested. It's just you ever played Overwatch? It's exactly Overwatch. It's just, they don't change much to the formula. I think, when this first came out, Fortnite Chapter 2 was big, and they're maybe we could do something like that, but I think Fortnite has changed so much since its release and all that stuff, and it's just I don't know. It would have been cooler if every character had a rework, which would have been really cool. And a lot of the games, I feel a lot of the defense games, it's just, a lot of these maps are really not properly balanced, I feel like. I mean, the scoreboard's a little bit different. You can see a little bit more info, too, where it's not just golds and stuff, which the golds are extremely toxic, I think. Like, I have a gold in this, I have a gold in that. It allows you to see kills and deaths, which is just really hilarious because they tried to be less toxic by not showing the details. But still, people were toxic no matter what. But, like, again, a lot of this... Like, look at this. Like, I don't think Overwatch is that interesting because at the end of the day, people use their ult on one person and be like, cool, I press the button. It's a lot of press the buttons and you win type of thing. I'm not a big fan of that. I just... Like, it's kind of why I am kind of torn... You know, not a fan of, like, MOBAs. Like, I kind of wish this right click was like more of a kind of like a shotgun blast instead of a pushback. I think one of the bigger problems I had with Overwatch was that there was too many maps where you would kind of just could be knocked out, and I just feel like that's just really shitty play. It's low effort, high reward type of stuff. And so you would have characters like Lucio that would just like, oh, lols, I just pushed you outside of the map, I win. It's just like, this is not fun. Like, this is stupid. And he literally single ulted me. He literally single ulted me. It's just like, what the fuck? But we can see top, the damage, the healing, who's damaging, which I feel is great feedback. I feel like that should have been in the game to start with. I also feel like Overwatch suffers some weird phenomenon where the timer is running out, but the chances of you pushing forward are just significantly higher. It's just, I don't know, like there's some... Yeah, again, this is Overwatch 2 beta. This is I think Lucio's ult needs to be reworked. I don't think the fact that he kind of has to hit the ground is really shitty. I think that's really shitty. Because sometimes there's a lot of knocking up in the air. He could also get higher, a little bit higher. So if you popped his ult really high up like this, he could die in midair, and while doing his ult, and his ult is gone. And I feel like that needs to change. It's nice that they changed a little bit the UI, but like, I mean, every game changes UI. Like, how many times the UI in Rainbow Six Siege has changed? But then you have games like Counter-Strike that hasn't changed their UI ever. But like, it tells you feedback of who has, like, who's dying, who's alive, who's coming back. A lot more user feedback instead of just like golds and stuff. And it's just, I don't know. Like, there's some improvements here, but it's just like, at the end of the day, in 2023, does this turn into another $70 game or $60 game? It's probably going to be a $60 game. Not a $70 game. Or would it? I don't know. Like, it's really weird. Like, again, Activision said okay on the sell of of the game of Activision to Microsoft. Like, that's an okay thing now. So maybe in a year this game is on Game Pass. It's still probably going to come to PlayStation. what is my team doing? It's a lot of that. I guess. I don't know. I feel like the era of Overwatch is done. I feel like they kind of screwed up a little bit. There you go. Oh. So yeah, you can knock people out of there. I hate that shit. You know, I tried to watch some streamers too, and there was just like, it's just like, is this Overwatch or is this Overwatch 2? Because the only difference you could tell is by the UI. So yeah, you can see kills and eliminations like that. Our Sombra has 20 eliminations, which was pretty cool. We can see that they're. You know, we're eliminating people. Like, there's a lot of good information here, which is really cool. Which is like good shit. We see their ults now. That would be overpowered. Okay. No, they're now we have this. They're like coming in one by one and dying. Ooh, our Sombra's doing work. Oh my god. I don't know how many times I've been freaking hammered by that Reinhardt. And there's no news of a beta coming to the consoles. I'm curious of if this game will ever come to the Switch. That I heard that Switch port it works, but it's not the best version you want. Can I see the GGEZ? What is that? For glory and honor. That's all correct.
Play of the game.
And of course the play of the game where he presses a button. None of this. You know, if they didn't play of the game, if that was a possibility, that would be great. That would be fun. But I just like in Overwatch, there's so much, like, there is 30 seconds of you just like froze. You just want to get into the new game. I don't care about the score. I don't care about like clicking somebody's thing. I don't care about the play of the game, because the play of the games are usually just somebody hitting a button, and it's just like, you know, he's like, hey, yo, he might have some skill, but it's just none of this stuff is interesting, and it's just really sad. Like, again, this game was announced in 2019 at BlizzCon. I'm pretty sure it was BlizzCon, and this game is still not coming out this year, in the year 2022, and earliest 2023, and the only kind of things they have different is they added a new character, which they could have done the whole time. The last new character they added was Echo, which seems like nobody really cares about. And then Sombra, Sigma. But then also, hey, they haven't really added any maps in a very long time. You know, there is a new mode, but that new mode requires a new map. And it's just like, there needs to be more content to the game. This doesn't really add anything. Hey, this has been 5 years in the making, and this is like a wet fart. Like, wow, this is what you guys been doing for 5 years? Like, seriously. Like, you added a new character, you kind of you remove one of the tanks, and then some of the new maps with quotes are kind of just dark mode maps, which is like, okay, that's cool. It adds some variety, but it doesn't do anything. Like, you can literally just do a lighting pass, and it's just like, I don't know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.